Hi, my name is Jesus Brown. I am 21 years old and I'm from San Diego, California. I'm a senior at Grand Canyon University expecting to receive a Bachelor's of Science in Healthcare Administration this December. Although I am from what many individuals may consider to be America's finest city, I do not live right next to the beach, nor do I surf every day, although I do wish I can. I was born and raised in San Diego, California, by my mother for the most part of my life was there for me. My father was also there for me, but he did work many hours in order to provide food on the table and also a roof over our head, which I'm very grateful and thankful for. Throughout my upbringings, my mother was facing her upbringings as well. Both of my parents migrated from Mexico in order to provide a better life for my brother and I. With that being said, my mother spoke barely any English. She actually commuted by either bus or public transportation and also by foot. But when we did commute like that, she did ensure that I was well aware of my surroundings and the society that I lived in and also the community. I was very limited growing up due to my mother not working and my father just being on the clock 24/7 and working those exhausting hours. My family was barely making those ends meet. I remember my mom used to buy my brother and I clothes from the thrift store or the swap meet. She'd always used to cut our hair just to make those ends meet and save a little bit of money. Spanish was my first language. Both of my parents inquired that my brother and I learn this language in order to become bilingual. I remember going to elementary school and not knowing one word in English. I used to get very frustrated and anxious to learn the language and would always wonder why my parents didn't teach it to me if they did know the language. Soon enough, I did learn how to speak, read, and write English by the second grade very fluently. I realized how my parents provided me a gift and a wonderful asset in life to speak both English and Spanish by becoming bilingual. I always taught I was always taught and reminded that nothing in life is free. I remember I used to pull weeds, sweep the kitchen, or even wash cars growing up. My parents always rewarded me with either giving me a couple bucks, taking me on an outing, or buying me a toy whenever the task was completed. Now I do hold myself accountable with everything that I do, whether it's excelling at school, working two jobs, or networking with different people that I encounter on a daily basis. I work about 60 hours a week, and I am enrolled in 16 credits or units per se, and I've made the dean list each semester at GCU. I think that might exemplify my level of responsibility. In addition, my parents taught me to have morals and values that could serve as motivation and confidence in everything that I do. That's how I truly stay sane and well balanced by referring to my morals and values and just overall looking at my parents, their history, and their struggles. My parents are now both U.S. citizens and bilingual as well, as I mentioned earlier. I always define myself as a Mexican American because of how strong of an impact both cultures have had on me. I learned about ethnocentrism from a very young age between different cultures and also realized how people may have different opinions from yours. I always tend to socialize with my primary groups, which would either be my family, close friends, or my girlfriend that I've had a friendship with since the sixth grade. When I communicate with these individuals, I notice the emotional ties and how we can relate to one another. Also, the communication is very informal and very relaxed. We use a lot of slang words, and we're always just laughing and having fun. I love socializing with others and understanding their purpose. I think that we're all brought on this world for a reason, and if we can understand that reason, then that's another factor that could definitely make this world go round. Overall, I see myself as a young, educated hustler trying to obtain the American dream. I am all about empathy and deliver different types of qualities that can help others out, such as being an active listener, communicating effectively, and also providing nonverbal communication when needed. Thank you so much, and I hope you have a wonderful day.